Good morning, everybody.
I hope you're going to post this in the
Good
morning.
afternoon. Good evening, everybody. We're going to do a comic book comparison opening of Torpedo Comics and of that Spider-Man guy comic book place. I think that's what it's called.
It's on the thing. Why don't you just read the
Yeah,
thing?
because I can't see it. I don't have my glasses on.
That Spider-Man booth.
That Spider-Man booth. So I was totally effing wrong. So we're going to do a comparison between the two and see which one is actually the better company to buy comic books from. Or are they both the same? We're going to do one at a time, though.
I know. I just was trying to see if I could figure this out, but
Yeah.
I can't. So, just so we have a basis for comparison, what exactly did you buy from each company?
So I spent $100, I think, on both.
Okay, so $100 worth of
And
comics.
supposedly you're supposed to get $100 worth of value. Maybe I spent $50 on this, I'm not sure. But I know I spent $100 on this one.
Well, what's the basis for comparison then? If you spent half as much on that, then this should be
Because
twice as
if
good.
we get our value back on this one and we don't get our value back on this one, then this one's better. It doesn't matter if it's 100 and 100.
Got it.
Just value-wise for what we paid for it.
I see. I understand.
So
What's it say in the back?
this is their company.
Ordinary
Box.
life is no longer an option. This is an amazing fantasy, is what it says on the back.
Okay, already the box is pretty cool, I guess.
And the front says, I feel like Peter. So the packaging, A+.
A+. Did they cover it up?
No.
They didn't. Do we want... Okay, so we're going to open these upside down. Like that. And then we'll pick them up from the bottom to the top.
Would help if you put it on a flat surface.
And we'll show you first. Don't know what it is. Looks like a variant.
This is DK3, the Master Race Book 1, and I would say this is probably a variant because it's black and white.
And they have it listed at $10 on their site, so I guess that's good.
So you paid $50 for this box, so we know we have at least $10 already.
And I think I'm gonna, when I go edit this all out, I'm gonna put prices, the actual prices of the comic book. Right
In
above.
text, right above.
Yeah, right above.
That makes sense.
Okay, so the next one is
Mr. and Mrs. X, number one, also a variant.
It says 15 on it.
So we're at 25 already, so we're halfway there and we're only 2 comics in.
The next one. Witchblade. That's kind of
Number 14.
naked-ish. There's no price on it, so I have no idea, but pop up there, you'll see the price. Next one. These seem to supposedly getting better as we go, but there you go. Not sure.
Thanos Legacy, number 1, variant edition, worth 15. So that puts us at what? 40? Guaranteed.
And the last one we have is...
Nice. Got your money back.
$25.
And I have no idea what this comic book is.
Is that Venom?
It looks like Venom. Venom Spider-Man. I don't know. What Cameron and Steve tell us. So looks like we got our money back, and there was some that weren't priced, so...
Just the one that wasn't. So, but even if you figure if this is just the $250,
yeah,
we already made our money back with the ones that actually have a price on them. Oh yeah, he's smart. If you open it, it'll tell you what it is.
So these comic books, I'm pretty sure we're not keeping. I'm not 100% sure, but any of them, they'll be up on our eBay store. And sorry, I completely forgot.
Venom number 1. Ha! Called it.
I completely forgot to post a link to our store on our YouTube page.
Oh, you should probably do that.
We have not done that yet. So I will do that in our next one. I'll post the link down below. And we'll go from there. We'll put this one back in.
Kind of want to buy that from you, but we'll see.
And we'll go from there. So let me see this one.
Easy, bro. We
Well,
collect comics. You know how to do this.
You moved it too soon.
What'd you do with the knife?
I pushed it so that we would have a level surface to put the box on.
So on this one, as I cut my fingers off, because I'm not really good with the knife. There was a chance to get a graded comic book.
Oh, there's a chance that
In
there's
here.
a graded one in there?
So the way they do things with this company, so I'm fighting with this. Inside the top cover, there will be a 8x10 or a photo of whether you won or not. So if there's nothing in there, you didn't win the comic book.
Oh.
Should we peek now or should we do that at the end?
I vote we peek.
Oh, it's sealed shut. They put a tamper-proof seal on it.
So you know
There could be.
something good in there.
There could not be.
I'm not good with the knife. Makes that look super easy.
Cameraman Steve's going to see first. There is nothing.
Darn.
We didn't win.
Bummer. Oh, I like how they wrap it
They
in.
really wrap the crap out of their stuff.
Oh, they have their own little tissue paper. I like it. Marketing at its finest.
Let's go down with these. So we can't see what the... Well, they really did a good job packaging these.
I was like, this guy wasn't bad. Like, the packaging was good, but I'm very... Oh, my God. Please be careful. You're terrifying me. But these guys have a very impressive packaging style. You were going to cut one of us, and I'm very scared.
Watch as I cut my finger off.
I'm more worried you're going to stab yourself in the gut cutting it like that. I'm really glad that that's not on camera, because I'm really glad that people can't see what the heck you're doing right now.
Sorry this is taking so long. But I am not skilled.
If you had an iPhone and iMovie, you could just tap it out. Peer pressure, peer pressure. You got it? Maybe? Maybe, baby.
Oh, and it's inside something else too. Jeez, oh, Louise.
Wow, they were not playing. That says 6.5 though. That's weird.
I think they grade these to begin with. They're not,
Like their own grading?
yeah.
So it's not like
All right,
graded.
so you ready?
Here we
It
go.
says 6.5 torpedo on it, so.
Action Comics.
Wow, it's a $40 comic.
Wow. That's an old comic.
Yeah.
Number
it's
307.
12-cent comic. Wow.
And it's graded by them as their reckoning at 6.5.
That's in a hard case too. That's not one of these plastic things. It's like a hard freaking case. Next one.
As well.
This one's a $10 comic.
So you think you spent 100 on this one?
I think, yeah.
All
I'll
right,
have to go
so-
back and look.
We're already at 50. So that's good. Once again, halfway there with 2 comics.
And this one is, oh yes, my favorite Aquaman.
Aquaman number 48.
That's a $5 comic.
So we're at 55. It's a very awkward kiss.
Ready? This is Superman Action Comics. It's a $5 comic.
670. So what did I say we were at now? So 60. Red
no idea.
Lanterns,
That's
the new
a
52.
$4 comic, if anybody's keeping track.
I am. So we're at 64. Sergeant Rock Special.
I think somebody else got this, and it's actually worth, the number one's like worth a fortune, but that's a $6 comic.
64. So that's 70. We're at 70. Suicide Squad! Don't you need that?
$5.
Guess you can be yours for $5. So 75.
Ooh.
I like when he makes that noise.
I'm
Is it Supergirl?
just surprised because it's a $15 comic.
Mm.
Is that good?
For a
So
basic
we're at
comic?
75, so then 15 puts us at 90.
Ooh, too great.
So this one isn't in a harder, is it also in a harder plastic thing?
And it says it's 9.2
it says it would be graded 9.2.
by them.
Cheaper.
You should be looking at the camera and making sure they can see the whole comic, you know. Action Comics number
30-cent comic.
470. So that's another lower number Action Comics. We were at 90. That's 15. So you're at 105.
And the last one, it's graded fine. This
Very
one I'm almost betting is a very old comic book.
Because it's
Just the way it's graded.
5.0.
$12. Yeah, that's old.
Justice League of America.
Wow, number 77. That's kind of cool looking.
So you finished out at 117.
I mean, this could be worth more, it could be less. I mean, if I sent them in to get graded, I mean, they could be worth a lot more.
Yep.
So what did we top off there?
So we topped off here at 117. And then Spider-Man, we topped off at, I forget.
So basically, both from what I paid for the comics
They're
to what we got
even.
back, we basically got about. They were both decent companies to get. And the variety on the Torpedo was actually all over the place. You're getting new, you're getting old,
new.
and the prices, variant covers and.
Did we get variants in this one? I know we got a bunch in the other.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No, so that's the...
There was no variants. Usually they have a lot of variants in Torpedo, but we didn't get any.
So I would say that in terms of if you're looking specifically for variant covers, the Spider-Man one was better for us this time around. But that doesn't mean that all boxes are like that.
No. And
But
one other thing,
value-wise-
that Spider-Man took over a month to get.
Oh, that was the one that took forever
It
to
took
ship?
forever to ship. I don't know what the deal was, because the guy was constantly online doing videos and stuff like that, but it took forever to ship.
Whereas Torpedo, we just
Yeah, it
ordered.
came within
it was
a week.
supposed to be here tomorrow actually.
And it showed up today. So, I think they were both decent boxes
I would say so.
for what I paid, and if you want a comic book quick, I would go with Torpedo. If you don't care when it arrives, I would order the other one.
Plus, you're at two different price points, but then value-wise, you're getting about the same. So.
And the way they were packaged, that's good.
It wasn't
boxes.
bad. Yeah.
Torpedo, man, fantastic job shipping.
Yeah.
Packaging, they used their own paperwork.
Nothing was gonna happen to
It was in a box, in another box, and
wrapped in bubble wrap,
wrapped in
a bigger comic bag.
Yeah.
They were not playing around.
And I don't know if we said it, the owner of Torpedo plays the drums for System of the Down, which is, I don't even think they're together anymore. I think they broke up. But, yeah, I think, and they're out of Las Vegas, so.
So that got here really quick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. This one came from California, I think. So if you like this video and you want us to do more comparison videos, stuff like this, thumb up, let us know, comments. Leave comments on YouTube. I know we post this on Facebook and we post this. If you thumb up on Facebook, it's not going to go to YouTube.
You have to actually...
You actually have to go to YouTube and thumb up it there. Same with comments. If you're going to leave comments...
We appreciate comments on Facebook, but...
Please leave them on YouTube because that's what gets our ratings up and it puts us out there more so people can see how great we are.
Fantastic.
We are just...
And don't forget, we're still doing our giveaway. If we get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of June, our pile of pops is growing, and somebody's going to win all those.
There's 5 there now. There's going to be more.
I would say, don't we have some coming in?
We got a bunch coming in. So, there could be hundreds of pops. And we may throw in a few chases here and there, so...
It's definitely worthwhile. Share this
Tell
video
your
with your
friends.
friends. Tell your friends.
If you want a free lot of pops...
Literally, all you have to do is be a subscriber and you could win when we get there.
So thumb up, subscribe.
And ring the bell so you know when we post new videos. Otherwise, it's just going to kind of be in your feed and you'll find it eventually. But if you ring the bell, you will know as soon as we post.
So, that's it for today, folks.
Bye!